Welcome to the Epirus Campaign for Et Impera 1.2.7. In the last part, we pushed up to here and destroyed the last of the Getae, and hopefully we've now got a good ally up here who will help defend this border. But we're going to have to be a little bit careful because I've noticed that the Bolle now are getting pretty powerful. We go to this map and talk a little bit about strategy. And if you look at the map here, you can see that the Bolle now fit right across the top of us here, and they're also allies with these guys as well, I think. So we're vulnerable from attack from this direction and through this direction, so we're going to probably have to keep a strong defensive force on our northern border in the short term, which is going to be a little bit of a pain in the neck. And something tells me that we may have to end up fighting the Bolle, which is not something I've really intended to do. In this part, what I want to do is start to get this army back, because this army needs to start the process of rebuilding. Through here, we're going to leave this army up here to defend this frontier while this area is settling down, because you can see we've got the potential for rebellion still. Although at the moment the public order is brilliant, I think we will build that academia just to get the empire maintenance down. And of course, what I've been doing is moving my armies down in this direction, because what I would like to do is take out Odessos here. But what we're going to have to do is bring our armies together so we can effectively get in here and do a knockout punch almost immediately. I'm kind of a little bit interested in see whether the Pokemon have an army down here as well. They don't, they just got a navy. They've just got to deal with these guys, and they're away from their main settlement. I think got this army here. I think you're a field army, so we'll bring you up close to here. This is the artillery army. My instinct is for them to come up through to here. And of course, we've got this army down here, which is a kind of backup should we need it. And I think is that all my armies is? I thought I had 4 armies in this area. But delusions of power, but we do have this army as a backup. Actually, who are these guys are at war with? Just have a take a look. We're actually at war with Pontus and Sparta. So there's a possibility that we could offer to join the war with Sparta, and then that would mean that we may not pull in Pokemon, because these are only military allies. How powerful is the Bolle? Bolle is quite powerful, actually. These guys are very weak. They've only got a single region. So in some ways, once I've got this area solidified, could be a process where we could trigger a war with the Bolle and take Kink. But what we'll have to do is leave this army up in this area. I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull this army back this way. But at the same time, I mean, can I raise an army? We've got loads of money. We just have a look. Yeah, we could raise another army here. So if we raise a force here, we got here one of these weird effect things. I think we'll just raise you. Upgrade you. And we'll start with, we got here Greek archers. Dart slingers are fun, but they don't really have the ammunition to do the damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just keep that army there. And I think that's about all we can do movement wise. We've got a healer in Petrova, which I want to take up straight away. Not like we're short of food. An odium in Slingdom. I don't think we can take the odium up any further. We've got to do research there first. I think over here we've got a rebellion problem. I think we'll get rid of these guys. And we'll just take out the trash. Bye-bye. And got Epirus II, our general. You can come back to about here. And he's got a promotion. Nothing like the occasional bit of rebellion. Get some promotion. I mean, the upkeep would be quite nice. But then I wouldn't mind getting a little bit of kind of economic stuff going here as well. That should really get the old Empire maintenance down. Yeah, we're down to 13% now. Something tells me I really need to bring this army up. I don't think you've got no barracks here, have you? So what we probably need to do is just sneak you. A couple of Tarantines. Get one of the guard. We've got an Alpina Phalanx here as well, so we'll just recruit one of those in. I'm just building this army up to give me a bit so that I can be a bit more protection on this frontier. That means that this army can possibly come down and help with what's going to go on here. I don't think I can build anything else just at the moment. Let's take a look. I mean, we've got all our public order is improving over time. Flip through. Don't think we really need that at the moment. The public order isn't that high there. Get a fish market here, but the public order isn't that high. Got an army here. Should I need it? I think maybe it's time for you guys to. We'll leave these. Maybe you're 18. What have you got? You've got some Sacred Squadron, possible front line, a couple of spearmen. Not really that much of a. My instinct is to take these guys up, possibly come up to there. Let's get a bit more flexibility in this army. Let's put some Tarantines in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, maybe something like that. Anyway, I think we're going to go for an intern. New political appointment. The ruling oligarchs have seen the potential of this man. Yes, thank you. And we've got another promotion as well. Son comes of age. Means he can get married. Increase in rank. Epirus III is an admiral. Construction costs. We've got a civil town in Trova. So we've now got this finished. That should start to bring up the garrison a little bit stronger now. Wow. What I'm going to do will be the quickest way down. If we come to here, I don't think it's a lot in it, is it? Really? Okay. Bring this army down. And take the agent
My skills
here.
are yours, as you command. No further order.
At your command.
Take you up to here. There.
At Advance! We hunger for battle. Advance.
You up to there as well.
You have further
This army
Commander?
can kind of take up position there, and you need a bit more of a front line. But so you got no troops here. We've got agrarian axemen. I think we'll get
It is
a couple of these in as well. We've got here Epirus spearmen. Yeah, I just want these guys to look intimidating, and kind of these guys are moving off. It looks like they're actually going to war. We may be able to swing in and get this. How big? How powerful is this garrison here? They got 12 with one ship. We could do this with a single attack point, actually. Who was it who came of age? Son comes of age. Herodotus. Let's have a look at that. Politically, we're improving. Let's see. We've got Nicodemus here. He's 17. He's got an impressive helmet. Here's Herodotus. Who is the heir? He hasn't actually produced anyone just yet. You're not going to be able to get married, are you? Nor can you. Can anyone get married here? Was there not? None of them are really doing anything at the moment, which is a bit of a problem. They're not getting the prestige. He can get married, but I don't need another husband as such. What I need is... No, these guys aren't. I mean, we could put him in the front line, although this guy looks a bit more promising. What have you got? Nicodemus. He's actually in Larissa. He's actually the new general then, isn't he? Ah, so he may actually get a bit of prestige over time. Let me just see. I'll just give him that. He's our new general down here.
Ready for orders.
So he may actually kind of pull things together a little bit. I think we're, for going to get a couple of bronze shields and a couple of Theros here. I want to keep building him up, because I think either him or him will become the defensive army here. So we have a defensive army here, defensive army to keep Athens and Sparta kind of in line. It's not like we're short of cash at the moment. Yeah,
Ready for battle.
you're kind of quite happy at the moment. These guys are kind of just chilling in there at the moment. You can't really do anything, so your job is just to
Commander.
really need some public. I'll just give you one of those as well. Say this is going to be just a hodgepodge army. I'll probably just rebuild it completely later on. Anyway, I think can't do anything else. Just gonna go for it. Oops, we've got Epirus the Third. Yeah, he's this admiral that I brought in, and he's actually getting a little bit of standing. I wouldn't mind some public order here, and we'll give him that. That would push down that would give me even more. Yeah, we've got the Empire maintenance down to 11.3 now. So we're just going to go for another end turn. So we've now completed some research city planning. That could be useful. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Bandits have stolen the taxes, folks. A child is born. Yeah, that's gonna hurt, really hurt. We've now got a completed Zamagusa. Yeah, I mean, if we come over to here, see that we've got virtually all our income has gone from here. Right, time to go. Time to think about going to war. It suddenly occurred to me. What is our relationship with these guys? Do we have any at all?
Are you brave or foolish?
No, we don't.
or
Okay.
just ready for battle. Ready for battle.
Right, we can go in with massive force. They've got no army here. But what we're going to need to do now is we talk to their... Yeah, they're at war with Sparta.
I will listen. I cannot say for how long. For matters of state and a splendid bowl.
Oh, here we go. They won't accept. I can guarantee it. Yes, they have. Okay.
I accept.
And Pokemon hasn't come in on their side, which is good. They've only got a garrison 12.
At your command.
I think we can literally go in
None will escape.
and just take them.
Let them cower like kennel dogs.
We've got a garrison, fleet, and a fleet. I think we're going to fight this because it would be the only battle in this part, and we'll see what we can do. The Battle of Odessos. Oh, this is one. I think it's one of my more favourite coastal minor settlements. Okay, start deployment. Yep, it is. This is the one where if you get the high ground here, you can destroy them from below. Let's put the cab out here in the trees. Oops. And it seems I still have the foliage turned off. Apologies if I didn't realise I still had it switched off, because of course it's a permanent toggle, and what we want to do is put a threat on there. We'll have we'll put the slingers into two groups. One lot operating there. One lot kind of working over here. We'll have... Question is, do I split my forces? I think we can. We can afford to split them a little bit. Bring you guys over, because you're like technically light troops. So I want you in this area. These guys can come there. And then we'll have the there. Keep the elephants back with the general. Like that. A little bit of a ragtag army, but these guys can go into the center supported by these. So we got control here. These can push through up into there. You guys can start to advance this way. Supported by the cab here. Oops, nope. Missile troops that way. Sonic Royal Guard, be forward. You guys just kind of chill back there. You guys move around that way. Plateaus. Up. Bring the Slingers forward. This is where we get them in a crossfire. You're gonna work with those. You're gonna work with those. Arantines just push out further onto the flank. The two-directional fire on these should destroy them. Thorax swordsman through. Wait, I thought I told you to move over there. Hellenic Royal Guard. I'm not sure what's going on today. I think I'm gonna have to check my mouse because I don't seem to be getting the positive clicks I would normally expect.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Cavalry in that way. Infantry. Push. Guys around there. Take the elephants with you.
The battle is turning in our favor.
You concentrate there. Tarantines push out that way. Sarissas. Slingers back that way.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Our general is under attack.
Yeah, it'll be okay. Shock cav in here. I think you guys need to focus. No, you probably don't need you anymore. Okay. I think I'm going to even need the elephants at this rate. Right, this is where the battle is. General. Slingers go away. General. opposition is completely died here. Here we are. In battle, we lost 96. Tarantines did very well. For some reason, the elephants got 51 kills as well. I suppose that, but 302, 263. I mean, together, these Tarantines killed, what, nearly 25%. In fact, the cavalry, if you add them all together, did most of the damage. And down they go. Of course, we're going to occupy, because this is settlement that I really do want. And the agent down here. We've got to find out where these guys are now out on their own. What happened to them?
At your service. On the road again.
There they are.
Ready for battle. Kill the cowards.
Right, we're going to go after this army, which is going to be a little bit more of a challenge, but I think we've got the army for it with the artillery. And of course we're upsetting Pergamon, but that's tough luck. I mean, the old Thracian warriors are going to be a bit of a challenge, but we should be okay. The unbreakable shields. Nice and dry. Start deployment. Oh, this is going to be fun. They haven't got any cav though, have they? Oh yeah, they've got one heavy shot cav. I think it's just the general unit that's usual formation. Going to keep the force pretty compact, I think. 1, 2, 3. 3 on kind of protecting that side. 3 protecting that side. You guys in the center as a reserve. We'll have out that way, that way. You out that way. I think we're ready to go. They're going to come bowling straight at us.
Let's guide our hands today and make sure our blows are true. The brave, ready for orders.
Right, looks like very much like they're sending their missile troops out. Got medium missile infantry. Bring the thorax swordsman. And in go the Tarantines.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Missile infantry.
That way.
Orders understood. By your command. One of our units
kind of exposed one of the gaps there. Got here very light, spearmen. You guys fall back. Those are just militia.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
General out that side. Wait, you're not getting a rear charge on my... These guys are
One of our units has used
dying.
all its ammunition.
Step down, get away. These guys can hold their own. I think if we can get in amongst their... Wait. You go after their general. That's their main cavalry unit. You fire into their back.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You guys fire along the back. Okay, these guys are gone. Where's my Tarantines?
The battle is turning in our favor.
You guys come this way. Wait. You chase them. Actually, don't get pulled too far away. Tarantines, you chase them, you're faster.
Our general is under attack.
General! Yes, Commander!
Tarantines in the middle. You just keep firing at them. Got these guys caught. Tarantines after them. General, you go after those. You kill them. Continue. Want this army completely broken. You go away. Speed up. Don't think you can get anyone else. There's a force there, but they're going to get across the border. I think that's it. Quick battle. in battle. We lost 365. It looks like it's probably their, yeah, their Thracian warriors did the damage. You can see there, 34 and 29 hacking through. It looks like their general unit got a little bit of a front line as well, but I think we've virtually destroyed this army. Just noticed all the rank on my artillery and crossbowmen. That I can't remember the last time I had full gold chevrons. I mean, this is turning into a very elite army. I think we'll just enslave the captives.
Waiting for orders.
Don't normally do that, but we can always afford to take a few slaves. Where you can just pull back. What I want is for you kind of go up this way,
Is that all?
with a view to getting over here. Of course, we've got a new settlement here. What was that? We got here harbour, port, farm. We can certainly want to knock that down. That will go to 5 food, public order. Of course, this is trained slaves, so this will give us a little bit more wealth. My instinct is to take that up straight away. We're certainly going to take the fountain up as well. We're not short of food at the moment. And the other thing I wouldn't mind doing here is actually raising a navy. Raise a fleet. No, cancel, sorry. Raise forces. Who we got here? Odessos. He's one of the new guys, isn't he? Petition. I think we'll get you. You're going to raise a fleet. The reason I'm raising a fleet here is because we're now actually on the Black Sea. And it's quite useful. I mean, it's going to be a little while. Oh, we can get a couple of ships. About to say it's going to take a little while to get the fleet up, but it's quite useful to have a fleet operating in the Black Sea, because you've got all sorts of bods around here. And if we, for some reason, we do get into a spat with Pergamon, and this province here, I think it's Bithis et Pontus, is a real pain because it runs all along this north coast of Turkey. Well, it will be Turkey one day, although it's Asia at the moment, or Asia Minor, I think it is actually. And defending this province is a real pain in the neck, although getting Nicodemia could be quite useful. Yeah, this army's no problem.
What do you wish of me?
Question now is, do we go to war with Pergamon for the last settlement? We'll just have to see how that goes. What is our relationship with Pergamon? I think we're quite friendly with Pergamon, aren't we? We got a trade deal and a non-aggression. I think it might be worth just staying at peace with Pergamon at the moment, because all they are is at war with Athens. So yeah, I think we'll let Pergamon keep this settlement for the short term. So we've got that there, and we've got this here. So this is complete. Oh, we've got to do some research, haven't we? So we completed city planning, which I think is, was it this one, isn't it? So that gives us the ability to upgrade some of our fountains and cisterns. That could be very useful. Well, we've got that there. Part of me says go for this. That would give us a little bit of extra food, but can we get anything militarily? I think what we're going to do is a little bit of... I think it'd be quite nice to be able to kind of... I think this could be quite useful. I think we'll get ourselves a little bit of naval position here. This army isn't strictly... I think you can come down here. When I would like to construct some way that I could take a kink just to clear out this frontier here. But we'll see. I'm just wondering whether if we leave a couple of armies here defend against Pergamon with a navy, then my elite armies can come back this way. I'd like to take a kink. Is there any way we can construct a war against these guys? Oh, these guys are allies all over the place with the, I mean, they're defensive allies with the Nervi up here. So this, trying to get that one settlement is just going to kick off a whole storm. I think what we're probably going to have to do is bring the armies back over this way. Actually, who are you? Maybe it's time to push out and take this frontier. Who are you? The Rete. Let's see. They don't like us, but they're at war with no one. And we could pick them off and bridge into this area here. Although, to be honest, my real target would be these. It'd be nice to really push down. I mean, these guys are everywhere. I'm going to need to think about it, to be honest. But first things first, we need to consolidate our hold in this area. Trying to get our armies in position to deal with that, whatever's going on here. Anyway, I think let's do a bit of politics now. He still hasn't done enough to get married. He's had a illegitimate child. We could get you married, but we don't need any more generals at the moment. Well, not on the family side anyway. He isn't really got anything going. He still really hasn't. Hopefully he will get a bit of experience as an admiral. Epirus, let's make sure all these wives you're maxed out. Well, we can go here. Well, we can give her a little bit of cunning just to put things up, and let's just, because we've got the upgrade now, I think we're going to have a little bit of an upgrade fest here with the fountains. They don't cost anything, well, beyond a reduction 3% in regional income, but I think that is going to be offset by the kind of increase in empire maintenance. So kind of zip through here and have this massive spend fest. Got a cistern here. So all these 0.5% empire maintenances are gonna make a massive difference. So take that up. So when all this lot comes online, it'll be absolutely fantastic. Of course, we're going to get lots and lots of nice public order as well, or some public order. We'll just go through, pump all these fountains up, and I think that's good for probably another 3 or 4% empire maintenance. I'd like to take Rome up as well, but we've got public order of 17 here. And this will take us to 2,000 Ostia. And that's going to cost us, well, squalor shouldn't be a problem. I just like the idea of having Rome as a level 4 settlement. And it's, we can only get this for food. Yeah, we're going to take Rome to tier 4. I don't think, I mean, we could take up some of these others as well, but to be honest, in other areas, and it can be a little bit more difficult deciding on what you want to take up. a little bit of money, but we haven't completed the growth there. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, I think we're just going to have to consolidate this area. I think we'll let Pergamon keep this area for the moment, and then we're going to start moving our elite armies back this way. I don't really want to get up into that area. This is the direction I want to go, is to push through here into Iberia and take the whole of Iberia. I mean, it's a long time since I've done that in Rome 2, so that could be something worth doing. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.